today? How are you, the patient, feeling? Do you think you could manage a bit of carrot? Do you want to try a bit of carrot this morning? Daddy's given you a bit of nani and you ate nani, didn't you? Should we try a bit of carrot? Oh no, we haven't got carrot until shopping comes. Oh no. Oh, well that's just, I'm really upset now. That's quite funny. I offer her a carrot and then say she hasn't got it, so she walks off. That's quite funny, but pretty typical. She's gone to bed. Well, there we go. That's quite funny, isn't it? Shopping is being delivered at 1 o'clock today. Oh, I was absolutely exhausted last night. I think sort of emotionally drained and tired and I just felt absolutely exhausted. And then this morning I struggled to get out of bed today, really struggled. Today is John's very last day at work until, is it like the 3rd or 4th of January? I can't remember. His office / studio, they close down over Christmas. They all have Christmas break, which is really nice. So he's finishing today, and in fact he probably hasn't got even a whole day today because they're going for their works Christmas meal today at lunchtime, and they probably have their lunch and then just come home. So he might be home early, which is good. Be nice. Can't wait to have him home for Christmas. Obviously he's home all the time, but you know what I mean. I'm really looking forward to a week off with him. It should be really, really nice. And yes, and Splodge has just flopped down to have a little bit of a sleepy sleep. But yeah, we'll still be vlogging until New Year's Eve. So yes, busy day today. I've got a lot planned. I've already written myself a list. First things first, I've got to take the girls' laundry out and put my clothes laundry in. Then I'm going to the post office. Then I'm going to, dunno. But that's enough. I'm going to do stuff in bite-sized chunks today. But it's look after the house and do, I'm all caught up with work. My emails are all gone and dusted. So today is prep the house for Christmas, basically. It's housework day, sort the house out and make stuff for Christmas. That is the plan. Keep telling yourself that. That was the last post office trip before Christmas. Woo! I know stuff probably won't get there before Christmas, but it kind of feels, I don't know, it kind of feels meaningful that was the last post office trip before Christmas, which is weird. There you go. Weird. Probably not the last of the year though. Well, definitely not the last of the year because I've got all my boxes that will be going out at the end of the month, which is really exciting. I need to crack on now with some housework. I'm going to go and change my top. Do you ever find that like sometimes you put a top on, and this is like one of the tops that I sort of don't wear that often. I don't know why, but I feel like it's riding up and just all over the place, and I want to crack on with housework, and I don't want to have to be constantly like tugging on my sleeves and my top and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go and change my top. Little Splodgy's ventured back out again. Just having a bit. I think it's going to be a snuggly kind of day today, I think. So I'm just, you know, keeping an eye on the little cherub. I feel like I'm rocking and rolling today. I really do. I've dusted all downstairs, I've hoovered all downstairs, I've done 2 lots of laundry and put it out for airing, I've changed the bed, getting good, and the shopping has just arrived. It's a bumper load of shopping. I've got some bags there and all the rest of the bags in there. It's a whopper because it's Christmas, so I best crack on, I suppose. Right, so I've got the first lot out. I've still got all of that lot to do. Remember, this is bumper because it's Christmas. We'll start with kind of the naughty end. A whole selection of cheeses for cheese board on Christmas Day. So we've got Wensleydale with cranberry. We've got Applewood. So that's apple. It's like smoked cheddar cheese. It's been smoked in Applewood. Stilton, because for starters I'm making broccoli and Stilton soup. Got just normal cheddar, got some Edam, and also got some brie. Because we're having carnivorous folk round and they don't like almond milk, I thought I'd splash out and get them some milk so they can have some milk with their cups of tea. Got some guacamole dips, some cheese and chive dips. I got some creamy bread sauce to go with our roast on Christmas Day. I've got some eggs. I got Bailey's extra thick cream. That's cream that's been flavoured with Bailey's to go with the Christmas pudding. I also have cream, if people would prefer cream. And I do have custard actually as well, if people would prefer that. Got some blueberries, a cauliflower, parsnips, broccoli, leeks, some double cream, 2 things of soya spread, strawberries, mushrooms, lemons, carrots, onions, breadcrumbs, because we don't really eat that much bread, so I don't really have, it's easier for me just to buy breadcrumbs than it is to buy a loaf just to crumb it up for a recipe, if that makes sense. Cucumber, celery, massive thing of kale, foil and non-stick parchment, because they are 2 very vital things I find come Christmas time. Brussels sprouts, a chunk load of Brussels sprouts, because it's not Christmas without Brussels sprouts. We've got almond milk there for me and John, because obviously we've got all over week of Christmas. Dishwasher tablets, all important come Christmas. John loves a trifle, so I usually make him a trifle around Christmas. So I've got the trifle sponges and the jelly for a trifle, some cotton buds, Terry's chocolate orange, it's not Christmas without those, 2 hunking great big things of potatoes, they were bigger than I thought, Bendix, these are after dinner mince selection, so I'll bring them out on Christmas Day. Digestives, that's for a pudding I'm making. Some pickled onions, some croissants for breakfast, chestnut puree, golden syrup, piccalilli, which is like a chutney if you don't know what it is, some nuts, some orange juice, and because it's Christmas we're pushing the boat out and we're having some fizzy pops, so we've got some lemonade. Catch my breath. So I'm going to put some of this away and then I'll do the second lot. I do have my fridge and freezer. I have my fridge and freezer on in the garage, so I can put a lot of this Christmas stuff in there out the way, which is what I'm going to do. Here is the last of it. So got bird's dream topping to go on top of John's trifle when I make it. Olive oil. Got some more chutneys and pickles. Almond and walnut chutney, sliced pickled beetroot, and sweet and chunky caramelised red onion chutney. Got a bottle of red wine. I thought I had 3 Diet Cokes, but I obviously only have 2. I'll have to check my receipt. Yeah, as I said, we're getting some soft drinks in. Got some milk chocolate covered pretzels, some cloves, some nutmeg, mini mint matchmakers, 2 things of custard. Got some mango and cinnamon tea, chocolate chips, caramel tea, white flour, Jacob's crackers or biscuits for cheese selection, 2 things of Doritos, some more clementines, laundry liquid, surface wipes. Now these I thought looked nice. Californian honey and salt oven roasted peanuts, little gingerbread men with milk chocolate on the side, on the edge. I think they look so cute. A tub of different snacky, crispy things. Some carpet cleaner, because occasionally we do have accidents on the carpets. Not me and John, but the furries. White bread flour, wholemeal bread flour, bananas, 2 more things of lemonade, and a partridge in a pear tree. Kitchen towels with the snowman and the snow dog design on them. And that, my dear friends, is everything that I got. It's the entire festive food shopping. Whew. I'm knackered. Right. I've got a jacket potato warming in the microwave. I'm gonna put this away while the jack potato cooks. I'm gonna sit and eat my lunch and watch a bit of YouTube. And then I'm gonna start on some festive baking, which I'm really looking forward to. But first, I must eat and drink. Splodget's having a bit of difficulty eating her carrot, so I've just chopped it up into little bits for her and hoping that that might help. So I'm going to give those to her. I'm not going to film when I give it to her because I think she's already feeling a bit crappy, so bless her. Splodge isn't having too much of that, but I'm going to just leave her. I'm monitoring her. I think she might be making her anxious by me staring at her all the time. So I'm going to be in the kitchen monitoring her, but without like staring at her the whole time. So I'm going to do some Christmas baking, keep my mind occupied and stop worrying about Splodge, and to give her some room. I keep forgetting that she's probably still got the effects of the anaesthetic and, you know, just needs to sleep for a bit. So I'm monitoring her. If it gets to the point where I'm worried about her food intake, I'm going to start mushing up her food and call the vet. So, Christmas baking. So, if you remember, I said that I don't actually like Christmas pudding. John is the one that eats Christmas pudding in this house, and his family do too, so that's cool. I'm making an alternative dessert, which I will have, and also is then available if anyone else wants it as well. The dessert that I'm making is the girdle buster pie. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? I've never made it before, which is always dangerous, but there we go. And it's from Nigella Christmas. So I'm going to start making that today. Whilst I'm making this, I will also be making mulled wine sorbet to have on Christmas Day as well. So some of this needs like refrigerating, so I'm going to kind of alternate between the two recipes. That's the plan. So I'm going to get cracking. Adding to my haul, I bought ice cream, but I totally forgot about it because I literally whacked it straight in the freezer. So we also have ice cream to go with pudding, but the main base of this is ice cream. The recipe says coffee ice cream, but I don't like coffee ice cream, so it says substitute with vanilla if you want to. Talking of substitutions, because I am the queen of substitutions, it says for the biscuit base to do 75 grams of soft butter. I've done soya spread because John's mum is highly allergic to butter, and just in case she wants to have some, I'd kill her. Ooh, now there's an idea. No, only joking. Only joking, so I've done it with soya. So the biscuit base is now in the freezer hardening up. And it's ironic because the biscuit base goes in the freezer to harden up and the ice cream comes out to soften, and then once it's soft you put it on the base and then put it back in the freezer. I'm so frustrated. I thought I was like, I don't know, I was like, look at me, all smug. I'm doing all my Christmas Day baking today because I'm just so organised and just so far ahead, and oh, aren't I great, and aren't I the domestic goddess? And it's all going to ground to a halt because two of the recipes require wine, and my stupid hand, I just can't get a grip on the bottles of wine to open them. Ugh. They are both screw tops rather than cork screws, and I just cannot get a grip with this hand while I'm unscrewing with the other hand. So I cannot do it, which is so frustrating because I was like, yeah, I'm rocking and rolling. I'm, you know, I've got this all under control. Look at me, I'm just like the domestic goddess. So that is somewhat frustrating. So I'm going to have to wait. I think for dinner tonight, what I'm going to do is I was going to make a nice pie, but then I suddenly realised that actually John is at his work's Christmas luncheon today, so he won't want a massive meal. So I think I'm going to just do a quick pizza, shove that in the oven, and then I'm going to get John to open the bottles of wine for me when he comes home, and I will just cook this evening. So I think that's the only thing I can do. And I'm really frustrated because I was rocking and rolling, got all my recipes out. I was going to make, I thought, oh okay, I couldn't open the wine to do the sorbet, so I'll crack on with a chestnut and mushroom loaf, because this is what we're going to have, me and John, on Christmas Day for our main dinner. And basically you make the pastry and you can make the filling, you know, you cook the filling and assemble it, and then you freeze it, and then thaw it out and then bake it ready on Christmas Day. But then I realised that it's got wine in it. I mean, it is only 100 ml of wine, so I'm sort of tempted to not, I don't know what to do. And I was going to make mince pies, but then I was going to do mince pies at the same time as I was doing this, because I could just make 2 lots of pastry at the same time. These things are just so frustrating sometimes, and I get very frustrated with myself over ordinary things that I used to be able to do that I now can't do. Ugh. So anyway, I'm just venting my frustrations, and I know it's not the end of the world, so I should just shut up, really. Holy macaroni, look at this. This is absolutely filthy. It's got so it's got the digestive biscuits and the chocolate chips in the base, the ice cream, and now I'm just putting the caramel sauce on top of it, and then it goes back in the freezer to all set. When I say filthy, it's kind of a slang term from when I was at school. When we said something was filthy or rotten, it was more like filthy in this context. It means that it's like so gluttonous and fatty, but also kind of in a good way, like it's disgustingly good. Can you hear them guinea pigs? Guinea pigs! Shush! Mummy's talking to our friends. I can't hear, but you're just so loud. Daddy will be home soon. Yes, soon. Okay? Soon. We'll get to eat soon. What a burp? What a burp? And what a burp? What a burp? Is that it? Is that all you have to say for yourselves? Okay. Where are the rabbits? I've lost one. Oh, it's up in the corner. Dweeb, dweeb, dweeb. You are funny, little piglet. You are a funny little piglet. You are. I was saying before I was rudely interrupted is that it's 20 to 5 and John has just texted me to say he's coming home. He's driving home for Christmas. Yeah, so that's it. He's broken up for Christmas. He doesn't go back until the new year, so that's really exciting. So he'll be home early. He'll be home by, I would have thought he'd be home by 5:30, which is really cool. Yay! Right, I need to put the caramel sauce on top of that ice cream before it defrosts itself. You want to see something funny? Right, for the mulled wine sorbet, it said to make a syrup and then let the syrup cool, and you were to put it in the fridge and it should be a thick syrup. I think it's safe to say that it's a thick syrup. No, I think it's safe to say it's thick. I don't think we can call it syrup at all, but I think we can call it thick. Are you ready? That's the bowl upside down. There's my syrup. Rock bloody hard. Rock. It's like a rock cake. I don't know how I'm going to get it out. I have no idea. Do I have to like smash the bowl? No, I just, seriously. It is not coming out of there. Rubbish. Home for Christmas, and he's got a Christmas hat on. Why have you got a Christmas hat on?
Christmas party.
Because your Christmas party.
Yeah.
What did you do at your
Why haven't you got a Christmas hat on?
True. What did you do at your Christmas party?
Ate Christmas food.
Nice.
That was it.
Glad to be home for the holiday.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
9 whole days off.
9 days? They give you 9 days?
I know.
Disgraceful.
I know. Exciting, isn't it?
So what are you going to be doing now?
Wrapping.
Yo.
Wrapping presents, to be precise.
Cool. Off you go then.
And then sleeping.
Well, I did my second attempt at my syrup, which this time, touch wood, worked okay. And I've started the mulled wine sorbet process. I didn't read until I'd almost done it that you have to then freeze it take it out, which is fine, and then put your egg white in, which is fine. I can do that tonight. And then it says to go back in the freezer, stirring every hour, hourly intervals. I was like, no, it's the middle of the night, because it all. So, if any of you have ever made sorbet, please help me. Can I just leave it overnight?
No.
Do I? What you're telling me? I've got to get up every hour and stir it like the recipe says?
Yes. When has it gone in? Has it not gone in yet?
No, it's gone in now, and it goes in for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Then you take it out and add your egg white.
Yeah.
Then you put it back in the freezer for 7 hours. Well, you put it just basically goes back in the freezer until you're ready for it. Stir, but it says to stir
Every hour.
every hour until it's like sorbet.
Okay.
It'll be alright, won't it?
No. Well, we'll stir it a couple of times.
Well, you're going to get up in the night and stir my sorbet?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so good. But you to be
I'm
checking.
going to wake you when I do it.
Yeah. But checking on splodge.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Cool. And I've decided that, well, tomorrow's going to be quite a busy day. Guys, my battery ran out on my camera, and I'm being perfectly honest, I couldn't be bothered to wait to charge it and wait and everything. So, I don't know where my other battery is. So I just thought I'd do a webcam end of the video. I know, sloppy workmanship. Yeah, John's wrapping presents. So I'm really got to stay in here, because if I go out into the hallway to go and find my card, I might see what he's wrapping. Yeah, so let me know if any of you guys have ever made sorbet before. Please help me out and let me know. If not, I will tell you tomorrow the experimentation with the sorbet. I decided tomorrow is quite a busy day. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. And 8:30 in the morning, I've got to go to the hospital for physiotherapy. 8:30 on Christmas Eve. That's just wrong. And then after that, my friend's coming round with her. My best friend and her baby are coming round to see her. She's doing the rounds, visiting people. So she's coming round. Then at 12 o'clock, we've got Splodge's vet's appointment. And then we're free until we go to the cinema at 7. And then we'll go to midnight mass at about 11. Yeah. So I thought that actually, I thought about making the pie today so that I wouldn't be so busy tomorrow, but actually from about 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock is pretty quiet, so I shall make the pie tomorrow. Yes. Oh, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, Splodgy, I think the trouble is, it's kind of like you forget sometimes that she has had an operation, so you are going to be a bit down in the dumps. She is eating, but not as much as I would like. She's eaten some of her pellets, and she's eaten some of her banana and a little bit of strawberry, like the soft stuff. I chopped carrot up really small for her, and she's still not interested, so we're going to keep an eye on her. She's going back to the vets tomorrow anyway, so we'll keep an eye on her. Obviously we'll do the whole mushed food thing if she needs to and syringe feed it, but I don't think she's that bad yet, because she is, I have seen her eating some of her pellets, her nuggets, so yes, but we'll let you know, because thank you ever so much for all of your kind wishes and thoughts yesterday on Splodgy. That does mean a lot, and I have passed them on to Splodge. So I'll let you know how she gets on overnight and how she gets on at the vets tomorrow. So yeah, it's Christmas Eve, which is really exciting. Yes. That's it from me today. I feel a bit delirious, but I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye, everybody. See you guys, all that kind of stuff. Ta-ra!